we are live.
We're live already. Wow. Wow. Welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul. Live from Johannesburg, South Africa. Taking your questions on anything in this life, big, small. I'm a psychic, guidance counselor, life coach. I do this full time. And really, this is my way of giving back. So whether you are on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube or Instagram, send in your questions and Shay will take them. Shay being my daughter. Hello, Pookums, Schnookums. Hello, baby.
Hello.
Hello. So we're live from Johannesburg. We do this by donation if you want. There all the viewers go, and Warner Brothers clamp down again. Because we donate to pensioners that cannot survive. So, any donation goes towards food parcels to help the pensioners. So, just needed you to know that. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Oh, alright, so the question's coming
We're having a little
slow.
problem with a feature on Facebook, but that shouldn't be much of an issue.
They're two-faced.
I think I've got control over it.
Are they being two-faced?
Your Facebook's always been two-faced.
Hmm.
Not the viewers, just Facebook themselves.
Yeah, the viewers are good. So, be polite in your questions. If indeed you did know somebody that needs help or guidance, why don't you share us? That'd be nice. Maybe we can affect a life or help somebody. It's all about helping, isn't it, folks? Gotta help. Sarah, are you battling?
No, we're okay.
Want to run an advert?
No, we're good. We're good to go.
Yeah? So I must open the shop. Let me just do the warm-ups. Shop's open.
Okay, we're going to start off with Instagram tonight. Question from Shivani. Hi Paul, hope you're doing well. I felt really bad last night. I got stitches. Please tell me by when will I be good and the reason for it happening. Please and thanks and please help.
Stitches.
I'm not sure if she means like internal stitches or like physical sutures.
Is it stitches or sutures?
She says stitches. So I'm assuming stomach pain.
Okay. Well, if you get a stitch, that's because you swallowing air too much. Too much air. So when you're drinking, you're kind of gulping. So it's a trapped air bubble. That will pass. It's not an attack. It might be something you ate as well. But I'm feeling stitches is air intake with food or liquid. Will you be alright? Yes. I think you just need a good movement. How's that? You should be fine. A couple of hours.
Next question is from Navra. Hi Paul, will my LMIA and work visa get approved by the Canadian government? And will I move to Canada this year? I'm just worried. Thank you so much.
We've answered this before. You've answered this before, I know. I know it's yes. Will you get approved? Yes. You just have to wait. You just have to wait, baby. There's a backlog. Canada is a very popular destination. I was reading that, the application can take up to 18 months. That's just to get your visa. or permanent residency. But I would say within 3 months you'll be away. So it's still on.
Moving on to YouTube, Brolik asks, "Hi Paul and Shay, it's great to see you. The other day I got a missed call from Rachel, a girl I had dated. Called her back but no answer, so I'm wondering what this might have been about."
Hi, Brolik. Just checking. And she didn't leave a message. And she never called you back. I think it may have been a pocket dial. You know what I mean? Whoops. I was on, on Facebook today. It says people you know, and do you want to make friends? And I was flicking through, and I made friends with somebody I didn't mean to. I pushed the wrong button. Now we're besties. I think it was a pocket dial.
Next question is from Princess Neen, who asks, "Hi Paul, will I get the volunteer position with CM this summer?"
Yeah, you will. Princess, you will. No doubt. It's good experience for you as well.
Next question is from Coco. "Hi Paul and Shay."
Weight loss.
No. "I've been putting a lot of effort into school but not seeing the results. Why am I not seeing the results?"
Because that's where your focus is, Coco. Remember once, when I was at school, I don't know, I was about 13, 14, and I said, I'm going to study for an hour. So I got a big old clock, and I was doing it, and I kept looking at the clock. I failed that test the next day, that exam. And that's what you're doing. You are focusing on the result rather than the work. And you're doing exactly what I did. You're not focusing on the work and the study. You're focusing on the end. Focus on the study, then you'll get the result. Don't focus on the clock like I did.
Our next question is from Mimi, who asks, "Did I reject my close friend Chris? Because I didn't reject him. He rejected me first and now I feel guilty, as if I said something that made him think I rejected him because I still have feelings toward him."
What?
So, she's got feelings for Chris.
Yeah?
She didn't blow him off, but he says that she did, and now she's thinking if she did or not.
Okay. So what is the question?
Did she reject Chris because he told her?
No, he's being a big baby. Okay, you said this. He said this. He's going to sound like Michael Jackson. But you told me so. You said this, honey. And he's acting like a big sissy. Okay? You might have said something and you're just taking it the wrong way. Tell him to grow a pair and apologize for what you think. But there's still attraction. But baby, I think he's a big girl. Needs to man up a bit. Still fancies you though.
Next question, Captain Ross. "Hi Paul, I spent $1,000 on 6 action figures. When they arrive through the mail, will I be happy?"
I'm not happy. Captain Ross. $1,000 for Barbie dolls. I'm teasing. Will you be happy? 6 Barbie dolls. 6 into 1,000 goes.
It's a lot of money.
That's $6. So it's about $175 a doll. You'll be happy. You will make some lovely money in 7 years. So don't take them out the box. Put them in a safe place. You'll be happy. Okay.
Next question is from Jess. He says, "Hi Paul, my grandmother has been repeatedly sick for the past 2 weeks. Will she still pull through, or is it her time to go? She has suffered a lot."
Shame, Jess. I'm sorry. It's horrible when old people suffer. I don't like it. I don't like any suffering, really. Will she pull through? She's got a fight on her hands, Jess. And 4 has come up twice. So I've got to say that the next 4 weeks might be quite tough. But I don't think it's her time just yet. Depending on how she gets through the next 4 weeks, we'll decide, if she gets to April. But she is tired. And I am getting a breath issue. So she might be short of breath, but she is in pain, Jess. I would say this, that she's got a fight on her hands. It's not right now.
Next question is from Silva, who asks, "My dentist has told me to have proper tongue posture when my tongue is supposed to rest on the roof of my mouth. Am I doing it right?"
Prop on the roof of your mouth? What a load of rubbish. Your tongue doesn't lie on the roof of your mouth. It lies on the bottom. So maybe he wants you to exercise your tongue. But it doesn't go on the roof of your mouth. Only if you're talking, then it bounces up. So you probably need to talk more. But it shouldn't stay up there. It's a problem.
Anyway, next question. Last one on YouTube. Love Angie. "Hi Paul and Shay, do you see you'll buy a house this year?"
Love Angie.
Oh no.
Let's get Angie's house first, Shay. Before you get a reaction. Yes. There's going to be activity July for you, baby. So, July. Anytime after there. Looking good. Love, Angie.
Okay, moving on to Twitch now. Our next question is from Cake Eating Boy, who asks, "Hi Paul, I would just like to know if my parents know that the If my parents know that the girl that likes me a lot thinks I'm cute, or do they think I'm a loser?"
So he's looking for parents' approval of this girl.
Yeah, or do they think that he's a loser? I stay indoors a lot, which I can see why my parents would think that.
Oh no, hang on, no. I don't think Cake, I don't think your parents are disappointed in you. I don't feel that, okay? You know what I feel is that they know you're going through, I want to say your teenage years, and it happens to all of us. And if you've chosen, to be quiet and indoors, that's your personality. I don't think the word loser is one that your parents would use on you. Okay, so let's get that word out. If you feel like a loser, well then that's one of your words. It's not your parents. So throw that word away, and if it upsets you, then come out of your room. You are a nice guy. I must say that. Parents, I think they think of you as being a little bit shy. That's all. Okay? And you're not a loser. Okay? Being quiet doesn't mean that you're moody. Being quiet, being in your room doesn't mean you're a loser at all. It's just that you don't feel like being social. And so that's fine. Show a little bit more of you. Just be nice. You don't have to stand on the table and juggle stuff. Just be nice. Just be nice. That's it. That's all that's required. Come out your room now. A little bit more.
And the question I said, oh no, to Spikey Adventures asks, hi Paul, will my special person unblock me from my Instagram and my phone number? I mean, that's typically not a good sign.
Spidey. Will they unblock you? You've upset them. Naughty little spider. Will they yeah. Eventually is what I want to say. But not right now. Anything after mid-February, so don't wait by your phone, okay? You're gonna be unblocked when you least expect it, okay? So don't be staring at the phone, babe.
And next question is from V Consultant, who says, hi Paul and Shay, I hope all is well. I'm wondering what's ahead of me in the career and job front this coming year.
Well, I think career and job are two different things, babe. Right? I think you do need to be working, and it's in the service industry, as far as I can tell. So if it's waitering or bartending, I do see that being a means for a while. But I really need you to focus on your career, because you're meant to be doing whatever it is that you have focused on. But you need to pay the bills. You can make some good money, that's what I will say, but I need you to focus on your career. And it may well be out of the country. So, just telling you that. I hope that's helped.
Quickly moving on to the last two on YouTube. Shivani C asks, hello Paul, can you please tell me when is he coming back to Canada? He's in India right now, thanks, I miss him a lot.
When's he coming back? Oh, all right. Ding, 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 ding. In the next 3 weeks, coming to an airport near you.
Next question is from One, who asks, should I go back to my ex or continue forward?
Juan.
No, One, the number.
Single. One. Why do you want to go back? Because you're bored. Lonely. Want kissy kissy. Yes? No, don't go back. What's the point? I'm lonely and I want kissy kissy. That's not a good reason. Forward. Stop thinking with your private parts, please.
Okay, moving on to Facebook. Fresh asks, hi Paul, any messages from Spirit regarding my career?
Prayer. You should be studying. I don't know if you have. That's come through. I don't know, there's a law thing going on. That's come through. Is there a legal aspect to you or your career? Or in that line? You know, even if you work for the police force or the army, the military. But I do have a legal secretary, legal stenographer, lawyer. I don't know if that suits. You are bright. Mm-hmm.
Next question is from Tapasleen. Hi Paul and Shay. I was on a temporary contract for 2 months on my job. Now they've extended it for 3 months, but they still haven't declared if it's temporary or permanent. When is it likely to be permanent, or should I look for other jobs?
I know it's annoying, Tapasleen. I know, you just kept dangling. Should you stay and be grateful? Because what if you're not grateful? It's going to affect how they look at you. So you need to focus and give your all to this contract for the next 3 months. There's a strong possibility that these guys will hire you. Strong possibility. And that would be in or around May. Stay, baby.
Next question is from, sorry if I mispronounce your name, Walaya. They ask, hi Paul, will I have more babies in this life?
Walaya. Will you have more babies? I don't believe so. Because it's not your decision, it's your partner's decision. So your partner has the power and doesn't want. So that's what we're dealing with. under these circumstances. I don't believe so.
Next question, concerning question from Jaconde, who asks, I've been seeing things around my house and I'm not sure what's going on.
Well, you know, it could be a couple of things. It could be your paranoia or anxiety. But it could be activity. So, I don't know if you've been naughty or been messing around in the occult, or you know what I'm talking about. Evil. You can invite it. But I'm taking it that you haven't. What you do need is to cleanse. A lot of people use sage or salt, but a lot of more light in that house of yours. And you can bath in salt as well. That will also cleanse. If you've got a Bible or Quran or whatever you're using, open it up, read a couple of verses. If that doesn't work, then get a priest to cleanse. I don't think it's a threat. I think it's more of a warning. That's where it's coming from.
Next question is from Valerie, who says, Hi Paul and daughter, I hope you're both well. I'm starting a new job tomorrow. Is it going to be better than where I left? Crossing my fingers.
We hope, don't we? We hope. Hi Valerie. Yeah, it is going to be better, but it's going to be busier, baby. So just be aware of that. You're going to need 2 weeks to get into it, but after the first 2 weeks, after the first month, it's going to be like you've been there for ages. So it's the right move. I think you are going to be busier. I think prospects are better as well as the moolah. You know the moolah.
Moolah.
And talking about moolah, has there been any donations to our pensioners?
Checking now. No, but we still got more questions, so hopefully.
Oh, that's fine. We'll give them time to go and get their purses and wallets, shall we?
Next question from Duduzile, who asks, Hi Paul and Shay, I hope you're well. Last week I submitted my documents to bid for canteen services. Is it going to be successful?
Duduzela, hello baby. I'm nodding, yes. Last week. Okay, you should know in 2 to 3 weeks. I think it's good. I think you can. I think it's good. I think it's a good match, good partnership. Yes. So I'm positive to do.
Okay, moving on to Instagram. Got quite a few questions here. Jim asks a very concerning question, who says, Hi Paul, I want to know what's going on with my husband. Why is he leaving the house every 3 to 4 days and not saying anything? He doesn't even talk or reply. What's going on?
Arjun, I'm sorry, that's not right. It's a horrible question, actually. Horrible situation. I wonder if he's gambling. Gambling. That's my feeling, because if he was drunk, you would know. I think he's gambling. I don't think there's another woman. Okay? I think he's got worries about money. That's where I'm at. Okay?
Frederick asks, would you be able to tell me the impression this girl had of me from school 2 years ago? I saw her on Facebook, so it reminded me.
Well, it's a difficult one, Frederick. You saw her on Facebook, so she hasn't seen you. Is that the reaction? Tricky. Try and make friends, please. I think she's got somebody, and I don't want to disappoint you or get your hopes up. But reach out, please, if you can, on Facebook. Let's try and start a new friendship with her. It's worth doing.
We have a very sad question from Be Yourself, who asks, hi Paul and Shay, and thanks for answering. I don't understand his indifferent attitude towards me at a time when I need his support the most. I am in such a painful situation right now.
No, well, okay. You know, there's a saying, and it's hard, and I don't want to sound hard. You know, you're in a hole at the moment, okay? And it's very difficult for some people to get you out of that hole, okay? And what some people expect, particularly partners, they expect me, to get into the hole with you and feel and share your pain. And that really doesn't help you, because they also start to feel sad. You know, have you noticed at funerals, when somebody dies, people will go up to the family and say, if you need something, just call me, blah, blah, blah. And then they never ever phone or hear from them again, because people don't know what to say. Particularly guys. We're useless, because it's an emotion that's foreign to us. So what we do is we cut it off because we don't know what we're doing. We cut it off, and it makes us look cold and indifferent. And it's really not the case. It's because he just doesn't know what to say. And he's out of his depth, so to speak. So I hope that makes sense.
Another difficult question from Magic Touch Priyanka, who says, hi Paul and Shay, thank you for your guidance as always. My relationship with my husband is going through a very terrible phase. I have given him enough chances. Should I still expect improvement, or should I move on?
Hi. Well, you are going to give him, it's like in soccer, you know, they give you a yellow card, and it's second offence, then you get the red card. I'm going to tell you this now, I think he's on a yellow. I think he is going to get his red card. I think you are going to give him one more chance. But he is going to cock up terribly. and trip over on his face. My trouble with him is that he's not acting like a husband, he's acting like a little boy, little teenager. And that's the problem. I'll bet you he does play Xbox and giggles. That's my problem. So, one more chance. He's going to cock up and then it's time, sadly, between July and October, I think it's time to cash in, so to speak, and I'm sorry to say it like that. But he's too casual.
Strange question from Blue, who asks, I'm a 17-year-old boy, and recently, all of a sudden, my cheekbones are getting very prominent, but it's only on the one side that it's being defined. Will it even out on both sides as I age?
That's alright. Body is an incredible machine. You know, it usually repairs itself. Will it even out? It should do. Blue, it really should. You may, it sound funny. It's going to even out. You may try sleeping on the fat cheek. Does that make sense? Try sleeping on the fat cheek. That's all. It's gonna even out. And listen, Blue, you can still go out. You're still a good-looking dude, eh? Just know that.
Ready for more heartache questions? Because Mia asks, hi Paul, in my relationship we've been arguing so bad and I just want us to be done because I can't take his negative energy anymore. Should I be patient with him or should I call it quits?
Mia. Hi Mia. You know, people like your partner steal your energy. And they don't get it. They don't get a simple word, line, has an effect on people. You can't make this guy be positive. You can't. He's been allowed, my folks used to say, if you can't say anything nice, then don't say anything. That's very hard. But some people, like him, need to dump their negativity and anger out and frustration on somebody. So they dump it off on you, then they go out and they fill up on negativity and anger and come home and dump it on you. So, you can tell him you don't want negativity. You don't want his problems, issues. You're sick and tired of it. And give him a chance or a warning. But I feel he feels you're, he's a dump truck. And he dumps all his waste on you.
And last question on Instagram is from Sparrow, who asks, hi Paul and Shay, I've been stuck these past few months and unable to get anything done. My home lease will be up soon too. Any guidance, please, and blessings.
Okay, so you've got... That's the problem. The home lease, you knew very well a few months ago, was coming up. So that's the back of your mind. And so you're going, why bother why bother doing stuff around the house if I'm going to be moving anyway? So that's what that is. Okay. you're going to be moving. Just want to tell you that. So, the best thing to do is know that you're moving. The next 2 weeks sees you picking up a little bit of energy. And this is only a passing phase, so to speak. Okay? But that's fundamentally why. Because you know you have to move and you go, why bother? Do you know what I mean? Next 2 weeks. But tidy up stuff. It's okay. Slowly, slowly. You've got 2 months to make the place look nice and throw out all the stuff you don't need.
Back to Facebook, Ritu asked, hello Paul, I'd like to know, does Aditya love me?
What's his name?
Ritu, or the person Aditya.
And the guy asking?
Ritu.
Ritu. Does she love you? You would know if she did. You would know. Does she like you? Yeah, I'm more on the like side rather than the love. At this point, I think if you carry on being nice, I think by April there may be a change from like to love. Like. Like is good.
Okay, next question is from Tia, who asks, hello Paul, I'm in a sticky situation in my love life. Can you please give me advice on what to do? I keep stuffing up.
Very honest, Tia. Well done. It's great to be honest. Okay. Why do you keep stuffing up, baby? Why? Is it, do you get wasted and make mistakes? Or you need a lot of touch? That's both actually. You need a lot of attention, right? I get it. Okay, why? Yeah, you're drinking too much, baby. Getting a little bit out of control. Now, the first guy you're supposed to be with. Okay, he's going to drop you. And it's punishment for your bad behavior, babe. So be aware of that. It might not just be right now, but this year that seems to be happening. Stop it, you know? I mean, I read a book once, How to Stop Smoking. And it was a thick book, How to Stop Smoking. And I thought, what could be in this book? So I didn't buy it. I was looking through, and people were waffling on, and it got to a point. And do you know what the advice was? Make up your mind to stop smoking and stick to it.
Are you serious?
The whole frigging book!
Jeez.
I didn't buy it. So, baby, you keep cocking up because you fill in the blanks. You need the attention, you get lovey-dovey, you get a little bit sexy. Stop it. Okay, stop. Make up your mind and stick to it.
Next question is from Kizzy, who asks, am I going to be rich this month?
Who?
Kizzy.
Where are they?
I assume India.
Well, Kizzy. Kizzy. It's the 31st here in Africa. So we haven't got much time here. But you would be in February. Short month. Are you going to be rich? Are you waiting for some kind of payout? You are. I think more likely the pay for windfall that you're expecting, inheritance or something, is more likely to be postponed till March. And then you can give us a donation. Gizzy. Feed the old folk.
Last question on Facebook is from Suchi, who asks, when will my husband get a visa for Canada?
Suchi. Everybody wants to go to Canada. Yeah. Nice country. When will he get his visa? By April, within the next 2 months. Maybe he's going in April, but next 2 months.
Okay.
What are you looking at?
People are just getting impatient. So
I don't care.
this is the last few questions, looks like. Starting with Elisa, who says, hi Paul and Shay, I hope you're doing great. I plan on moving to nature soon. Will I be able to heal my body or unblock my back and pelvis there? Thank you so much.
Well, I like your style. Man, it's hard working nature. I'm telling you, it's a lot.